Happy Hour Live, Blossoms Happy Hour. Thank you so much for joining, tuning in. Yes, here we are, all of us with our favorite choice of beverage, maybe even holding a Halloween cup. Happy Halloween month. It's October already. That's how fast it goes. So today we have again our team and an amazing guest speaker. Gita is here, our marketing manager, saying hi, and Diana is here, one of our program managers. Cindy, our fundraising coordinator and volunteer coordinator as well, and Elizabeth Greene, our guest speaker today. Yay! Okay, so we have a packed 30 minutes. I'm gonna first let Elizabeth Greene share about the amazing class she teaches here at Blossom. And then after that, we're gonna go to Cindy, who is gonna talk about the Mentor Mom program that she's been managing for a while now already. That is going really, really well. And then Diana is gonna talk about the meet and greet the doulas again, that we're gonna be able to have in person one more time. It was so successful. People are asking for this again. So she's going to share the updates. And then Gita is going to talk about all the other amazing programs that we are now starting and or recently started. And then I'm going to end up with some other nice, amazing news. So stay until the end. Okay, I'm going to hand it over to Elizabeth. Thank you.
Hi. It's so nice to be here. It's just such a treat to be a part of this. I've been part of Blossom for many, many years. Was one of the first directors at Blossom. And so it's just such a treat to always kind of come back around after all these years. And so glad that, you know, there's such amazing people who are still keeping it going. And my background is in early childhood education and development, and I've been very interested in babies and toddlers for almost 40 years now, which is kind of hard to believe it's been that long, but I continually learn new things about little ones and love talking with parents about their kiddos. And I've been focusing on sleep for quite a number of years now. And it really grew out of working with parents in lots of different ways and realizing how important sleep is and how hard it is to find the support that you need to work on sleep with your kids in a way that works for you. So there's lots, you know, you can read books, you can get advice, you can Google stuff till the cows come home, but it's really helpful to have somebody who you can check in with and who you can talk to about your child, not just a generic baby in a book somewhere, but what's going on with your baby. So this group that we started grew out of this you know, interest in offering that to parents, so that you can come and ask your questions and get support just in a small group setting. So it's the first and third Friday of every month. It's from 10:30 to noon, I think it is, 10:30 to noon. And the first Friday is for the infants. The third Friday is for toddlers. And so we really wanted to offer both so that we can address questions that people have about their babies, and then also questions that come up about toddlers. So that's really the gist of it. I would love to meet all of you out there and to talk with you about sleep issues that are coming up in your household. Yeah, so that's the group.
Thank you so much, Elizabeth. And yeah, we're very, very thankful that you offer this class, because I know this is a main topic. I also am a yoga teacher and mom and baby yoga teacher at the park. I'm teaching on Tuesdays. And that's the main topic of the moms. They need guidance, they need support. So we're very thankful for this. And also the fact that you split up the class, and babies and toddlers is very important, because they definitely, it's different guidance, different tricks that you can share with the families. I had, like I shared with you already before this meeting, I didn't have babies that slept well at all. And I also went through a very hard time. So I appreciate this program a lot. When I came to Blossom, I'm not sure if you were teaching already. This classes was many years ago, but I did hire a sleep trainer through Blossom, and at the end it saved me, because I would even forget when I would leave the house, did I turn off the oven, yes or no? I was that tired, and I didn't feel like a normal person. It really changes you when you don't sleep. So this is important. Don't ignore the signs. And know that you're not the only one with babies that don't sleep. And when you hear the other moms saying, oh, my baby sleeps through the night, it does happen, but it's okay if yours doesn't. And it's okay to accept that you need that support. As I'm arranging my hat and sharing.
Carolina, you were you looked at the signals and you did the right thing. I was on Dr. Google trying to figure it out, so which sleep method should I try? The no cry out method, the cry out method, and I couldn't do the cry out method. And we tried so many things, and we struggled in so many ways that definitely, I think, hindsight's 2020, right? That having talked to someone who has that experience and can work with, I think each individual family has a very unique approach, and sometimes finding that, match. And I think that's a big value add in speaking with someone with like you, Elizabeth, who's had so many years of experience and could speak to, okay, if you're okay with this, then let's try Dr. So-and-so's, and oh, you don't want to do crowd, try this, or let's do a mix of both. And yeah, I don't know if you want to speak to that a little.
Yeah, I think that's a really good point, that that after all these years of talking with different parents and also doing a lot of reading and research, there is no one size fits all with sleep. There really isn't. I think that it's really important to come to each family and really listen to what's going on for them and what it is that is going to work for them. So my approach to sleep is eclectic. It's very eclectic. It's a bunch of, lots of different ideas and ways of going at it, so that we're not just saying, okay, you are going to fit into this mold and this is how you do sleep. It's just, there is no one way to help your baby settle into sleep. And letting your baby cry it out is only one way to do it. It doesn't have to be the only way. There's lots of ways to support babies in finding their way into sleep, and it doesn't have to be cry it out.
Yeah, that's wonderful. Thank you, Elizabeth. And I know when I became a mom, that was like 12 years ago, I always thought it would be nice if I had like an extra set of hands. And today I have 4 extra sets of hands. Sort of metaphorical as I'm wearing my son's spider costume, because here we are. I'm accompanied by 4 other women. And so together I have 8 extra hands. But the hands are pretty warm when worn around your neck. So I'm going to remove that. So my name is Cindy. I'm the volunteer coordinator and fundraising coordinator at Blossom. And I'm glad that you've joined us, Elizabeth. One of the things that we've been working on recently is the Mentor Mom Network. It's a volunteer-based network where I find volunteer experienced moms to work one-on-one in a peer relationship with a pregnant mom or a new mom. And one of those new moms was struggling with sleep. So I suggested that she come to one of your support groups, and she did. And a week later, she tried one of your techniques and it actually worked. And she found herself having longer periods of uninterrupted sleep at night. And I'm not going to share that tip that you gave her, because as you said, each family's solution will be different and each family's preferences will be different. So I would encourage you to definitely, if you are struggling with sleep with your baby or toddler, to please check out Elizabeth's classes on the rotating Fridays. On the subject of the Mentor Mom Network, it is, I think, October the 10th. Is that right, Gita? The Mental Health Day. And in a reminder of that, the Blossom Mentor Mom Network is still growing strong. We have over 12 Blossom moms who are currently being supported one-on-one by a mentor. And it's been really wonderful for them to stay and have connections. We're really excited that Marnie Levinson, who is the licensed therapist, volunteering her time to make this program happen and provide the training to the mentors. The next training session is next Wednesday, October the 13th, from 10 till 12. We have space for 6 more moms. If you are a mom and you would like to pay it forward to another new mom to allow them to have the one-on-one support and to be the listening ear, we would love to be able to see you next Wednesday and to train you. It's a Zoom training, so please do get in touch. If one of my colleagues could please paste the link to the Mentor Mom Network into the comment field. Thank you very much. If you scroll down near the bottom, there's just a link to click to in order to register to be a mentor mom. Please do fill that out. If you are listening and you would love to receive support, then on the other side of that page, please click and fill out the Google form to be a Blossom mom. We do our best. It's a first come, first serve basis, and then we do the matching based on the questions that people answer. And our goal is to help with mental health, to help show moms that we are there for them. And even if early enough, help work on slight, prevention in the sense of trying to reduce the stresses and help moms understand that they're not alone. So we're not about giving advice. We're all about helping moms know that what they're experiencing is very valid. And the Blossom moms receive stories also from their mentors, and they share stories of their experiences when they were in those shoes. So thank you for the platform today to talk about that. And next up.
Thank you, Cindy. We're super excited that we are able to do this for our community. Thank you for initiating that project and program, and it's running so successfully. We're so thankful. Yes, what's next? Diana is next, sharing also very good news.
Hi everyone, Deanna here again. I'm a program manager here at Blossom. And this message is for anyone who is expecting and getting ready to welcome your baby. I know it's an exciting time and you are probably preparing for your birth by maybe reading books, taking classes, shopping for all your baby essentials like the strollers and those cute baby clothes. That's all very, very important. And if you haven't yet already, something to consider that's really important might also be investing in hiring doula support. Doulas are professionals who provide informational, emotional, and physical support all throughout your pregnancy and postpartum journey. Birth doulas will meet with you prenatally and help you prepare for your birth. They can support you throughout your entire labor and delivery. They'll be with you. They can help inform you of your options. They can help reassure you what's normal or what's not. They can help you with comfort measures during your labor and more. Postpartum doulas will help support you after the baby's born, usually at your home. And they'll usually help support you during those first few weeks or months when it is a challenge to kind of adjust to parenthood in the beginning. So they're there to help. They might help you with things like your recovery, breastfeeding, teaching baby care. And on the topic of sleep, there are some night doulas who provide nighttime support for parents who are a little sleep deprived during those first few weeks, right? So if this sounds beneficial, it's because it is. Doulas can really, really improve outcomes for mom, for baby, for partner, for the whole family, really. So whether you are just maybe starting to consider the possibility of a doula, or if this is something that you've already decided you want to actively look for and hire a doula, as Carolina mentioned, we hold doula meet and greets. Our last one was in August and it was a great success. And we had a great turnout. So we're holding another one to have this opportunity for the birthing families in our community. At our meet and greets, you will have the opportunity to meet with several doulas all in one place in person. It is a really, really great way to get to know them, learn about their services. You can ask them all your questions and get a sense of who might be a good fit for your family. I'm going to share my screen here. And one of my teammates will help post the link for this doula meet and greet in the chat. Thank you. So our next doula meet and greet is Saturday, November 13th from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. It'll be in person at Mitchell Park. We'll be socially distanced with our masks. And registration is open. We have spots for families. So if you're a family who wants to consider hiring a doula, or you're actively looking for one, right here is where you would register to join us. So come and join us. It's always a good, enjoyable time at the park to meet the doulas and other expecting families as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Diana. Yeah, we're very excited that we're able to do this again. So please sign up. There's spaces available right now. Next on the agenda for today is Gina. She's going to talk about some of the new programs and also just a few changes on existing programs that you should know about.
All right, hello. Everyone can take a quick little sip of their goblin goo. And yeah, so speaking of parks, it's been almost a year since we started offering park yoga classes, and it's been going great, and we've been blessed with Californian weather, and it's been so fun to see all the moms and babies able to get outside and interact with each other safely. And also, doing a little bit of self-care, and that's really so important, along with the doula care and the sleep support and having, a mentor mom. All these things are really paramount to just, being able to be in that space of taking care of you and baby. So with that, we have new yoga park classes that a lot of people have been interested in. So we now have on Sundays, Elena, who can't be here today, but she is teaching a mom and baby yoga class at 9 a.m. at Las Palmas Park. And that is on Sundays again. And right after that, there is a 10:15 a.m. prenatal yoga class. And you can find all the details on the website. Team member is showing you right now the map. And it also will have the updated schedules. And we always, if there's any changes, we will update it on social media as soon as we have. But so far, we've been lucky with the weather, so it's been great. We also are offering now a Saturday morning at 9 a.m. online prenatal class. So that's also available for those who the weekdays just don't work out for. We wanted to acknowledge that and offer you guys something. So hopefully, that serves that purpose. And our Wednesday yoga class at Las Palmas by Anna will be now moving to 4 p.m. because we are in the fall and things are getting darker a little earlier. And so we want to make sure you guys still have what you need and are still warm enough to do it. So that is it for the yoga park classes. We have another exciting outdoor class that is coming up. It is Hiking with Miranda, and she will be basically organizing different hiking expeditions for you, baby, and your kids who are good in strollers. And you guys will meet, and she will send you all the information about where that location is. So what a great way to discover different areas of the Bay Area with moms that have children your age and safely guided by somebody who knows these trails in a good way. And we also had infant massage start today. That was so exciting. That was also outside where different caregivers, parents, nannies, grandparents can learn the connection point of touch. We know that is such an important way to connect with your baby. And, massages can actually calm baby down, provide that nice segue into the sleep. And there's so many benefits to it. So we're so happy that we have Greene able to teach that in the park as well. So, stay tuned for future classes that might be coming. Thank you.
Thank you. And yes, that is a lot. Now that, I hear you say all this, we've been working hard to get a lot of exciting classes available for all our families. And you're right, this is the full package, from sleep support to doulas, mental health, physical health. And that's what we stand for. That's what Blossom stands for, right? We want to support our expecting families during pregnancy and beyond. So here we are. So thank you for that update. Let's have another sip of our, Halloween cups. So before we say goodbye, because I think that was that was it. I wanted to share that we are having another picnic at the park. The last one was very, very successful and also fun. And that's what we need to get together in a safe space, which will be again Mitchell Park on Saturday, the 30th of this month from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Be on the lookout for our official invitation with more details. But basically, it will be very simple. Due to COVID and everything else that's happening, we want to make sure that we stay safe, and we are not going to have costume contests, but we would like that you come in your costume and enjoy the Halloween time together with us, bringing your own food, your own lunch. We will be able to have games for the children. And the other thing that we will be able to do is bring baby clothes from our beanstalk, and also maternity clothes for a grab and go, pay later type of situation. So we will share all those details in the next coming weeks, so you guys can be prepared and ready to come to look at the baby clothes and maternity clothes. And like I said, most importantly, spend time together and build the community, because that's really what we need right now, more than ever before. So thank you again. Is there anything else, team Elizabeth? No, we're good.
Thank you, Elizabeth, for all your little nuggets of wisdom.
Thank you so much. Thank you, all of you. And see you next month is November. So almost. Yeah, goes fast.
Happy Halloween.
Cheers.
Happy
Halloween.
Happy fall.
Happy fall.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.